Captain's report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go!
At first it was going well, then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again. Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found something in the ice.
Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar regions show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first burn.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup.
Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that back up for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
Local units.
Rolling. We got friendlies up ahead. On the move. We're pinned down over here. I'm on. You bet. You boys from Alpha?
Units.
We were the first out, sir. Moving out. Fall in behind me. We're taking Alpha back. On the way. Rolling. Moving out. Rolling out. Moving out. Moving. Moving out. I'm going. Let's ride. On the move. Let's Tango, 1-4. You need to get us out of here. Come over. I'm going.
units.
On the way. We're going.
Local units.
I'm on it. Where to? Roll. Let's go.
Local units.
Rolling. Healing target.
Local units. Local units.
Let's go. On the move. On the way. Let's ride. This is Tango 3-3. We're under heavy fire. That turret is chewing us up.
He goes down a mountain.
Don't worry. Cavalry's here.
Right that on.
Follow us, Marines. We'll get you through. On the way. Smoke 'em out. Let's ride. Let's roll.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
All units.
Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running. On the way. Target the power source.
Local units.
Roger that. Fire in the hole. That thing is too strong. Use grenades. Barriers down. Let's do this, gentlemen. Open fire. On the way.
Air support en route, sir. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
I'm going. Bombs away. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
Let's just take one last look-see.
The hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
Open sesame.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
I'm approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
Rolling. Standing by. Standing by.
Station.
The base is up and running again. We need supply pads built so I can send down materials.
Standing by. Moving. Moving. Rolling.
Supply.
The command center is online, but it can't house Marines. We'll need a barracks to call in the troops.
Barracks complete.
We need to establish a larger military presence on the ground.
Standing by. Moving. Marines on the ground, sir. Marines, good to go. Marines reporting for duty. Marines ready, sir. Marines.
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening.
Marines on the ground, sir.
I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Supply pad complete.
Marines, good to go.
More resources required. Supply pad complete.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
Supply pad complete. Turret complete.
Rolling. Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Standing by. Standing by. Moving. We're going.
I'm picking up lots of Covenant chatter around your position. Looks like they are setting up defenses.
Moving. Moving. We're going in.
Turret complete.
Try to make it happen.
Enemy engagement.
Moving. Moving. We're going in. Standing by. Standing by. Standing by.
Enemy up ahead.
Equal units.
Moving. We did it. Moving.
Forge is down. Turret complete. All units. Fortress upgrade complete. Higher tech level required. Build more reactors. All units.
Moving.
Reactor complete.
Moving. targets.
Forge is back up. Turret complete. Local units.
On the way.
Supply pad upgraded. Local units.
Standing by. Standing by. Moving. Standing by.
Supply pad upgraded.
Moving. Moving. Standing by. Standing by. Moving. Flamethrower. Ready to burn. Standing by. Standing by. On the way. On the way.
Higher tech level required. Build more reactors.
Standing by. Moving. Moving.
Cover those tracks.
Take cover of those down pelicans. Move. Yes. Right away.
Local units.
On the way. Light 'em up. Grenade. Do it. Right away.
Lay down some heat. Get moving.
Enemy engagement.
Rip 'em up. On the way.
Get flame
On the way.
that target.
Standing by. Moving. Standing by. Yes. Regeneration healing targets. Standing by. Moving.
Local units.
On the way.
I can't breathe in.
Yes. On the way. Yes. On the way.
Flashbang. Research.
On the way. We're going in. Light 'em up.
Someone say barbecue.
Local units.
Get flame on that target.
On the way.
Easy does it
On the way. On the way. Yes.
I've lost contact with some warthogs on patrol. Keep an eye out for them, will you?
On the way. On the way. Right away. Smoke 'em out.
Target ahead.
Moving.
Reactor improved.
Walking again? Really?
Healing targets.
Local units.
On the way. Yes. Yes. On the way.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Standing
Go,
by.
Kill him! Way to go! Into attack. Nailed it.
Grenade. Do it. Standing
Yeah,
by.
get ready to dance.
On the way.
Local units.
On the way. Standing by.
Vehicle depot complete.
Yes. On the way.
Napalm adherent research.
On the way. Standing by. Standing by. We're
Nozzles
going in.
primed and ready. Keep your eyes
Enemy
on the prize.
engaging.
Yes. Blast them. On the way. Yes. Standing by. Moving.
Got weapon warm.
Scorpion rolling out. We're going in.
Gonna be a pleasure.
Standing by.
Enemy engagement.
Rolling out. Yes. On the way. On the way.
Local units.
We're going in.
Right at on. Another beautiful day in the Corps.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Enemy engagement.
Yes. On the way. On the way. On the way. Yes, sir. Moving out. Attacking. Send us in. Send us in. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Standing by. Standing by. Moving.
Never a D-77 round when you need one.
Scorpion, ready to roll.
Local units.
Moving. Standing by.
Turret improved. Turret improved. Turret improved. Turret improved. Local units. Base under attack.
On the way. Regeneration ready. Healing targets.
Local units.
On the way.
All units.
On the way. On the way. Moving out. Moving out. Yes. Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Attacking. Yes.
Target ahead.
Light 'em up. Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out.
Local units.
On the way.
Yeah!
Scorpion.
Can't breathe in these suits.
Right away. On the way. On the way. Send us in. Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out. Pulling out.
Grenadier. Research.
Healing target. Well, well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base.
This ain't gonna be pretty.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
Standing by. Standing by.
Down another soldier!
Standing by.
Yeah! Get some!
Yes.
Get moving!
Right away. Send us in. Hold out. Standing by. Moving.
Nozzle strike!
Moving out. Pulling out. Pulling out. Standing by. Moving. Moving.
Now,
Standing by. Out. Going in.
attack!
Moving. Yes. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29. I can drop reinforcements at that landing pad if you can remove all hostiles in that area for me.
Local units. All units.
There's some extra reinforcements. Play nice.
Enemy engagement.
I'll make it painless.
All units. Enemy engagement.
Standing by.
Local units. Local units. Local units.
On the way. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Local units.
On the way. Yes, sir. Moving.
All units.
On the way. Moving. We're going.
Station complete.
Pulling out. Moving out. If we blow up these refineries, the enemy air pads will go with them. Nice.
Base under attack. Barracks complete. All units. Fortress upgrade complete. complete.
On the way.
All units.
We're going.
Enemy engagement. All units. Vehicle depot complete.
On the way.
Turret complete.
Light 'em up. Moving. Pulling out.
Vehicle depot complete. Local units.
Send us in.
Remember your training!
Reactor complete.
We're going in. We're going in.
Moving in to attack!
Yes. On the way.
Turret complete. Supply pad complete. Enemy engagement. All units. Supply pad complete.
Pulling out. Target acquired.
Keep your eyes on the prize!
Turret complete.
Standing by. Marines reporting for duty. Moving out.
All units.
We're ready, sir. Yes. Blast them. Marines ready, sir. Flamethrower ready to burn.
All units.
On the way. Scorpion rolling out.
All units.
On the way. On the way. On the way.
If the Covenant detonate those explosives, our mission here is over. Get to the detonator.
Right away. Right away.
Keep your eyes on the prize!
Healing target.
All units.
Gonna feel flip!
Standing by. Yes, sir.
All units.
On the way. On the way.
Get moving!
Local units.
Good work. Prepare for new orders.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the professor aboard.